All right, question came up today. Figured we'll just make a video. Is how can loan officers round robin leads to realtors, right? If you, let's say you have 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 realtor partners that are either sharing in the cost for lead generation, or you're just generous enough that you want to share the leads with them. How can you do that in a round robin fashion? And I'm going to show you exactly how you can set that up, because this is pretty cool. So let me just jump in and share my screen real quick. Yeah, so if you have a CompleteLO account, you can get started, CompleteLO.com. One thing you can do is, if you come into your settings, we have all this automation, right? So let's say we have these different automations, and, whenever a lead comes in, there's a lot that happens in the background. We've got all these texts and different things built out depending on how somebody responds. And then we have, just a one year workflow. But if you want to add if you want to round robin these leads, let me show you something that you can do pretty easy. So if you go into your settings, if you go to my staff, what you would do is you would add the realtor as an employee. Okay. You can put their photo right here. Right. So let me see. I thought I had one that I was using earlier. I'll just put this as an example. Right. So I'll just call this, realtor number 1. Right. I'll just use my email. And then password, it'll just, just put a password. Okay. So now let's put it 1, 2, 3. Okay. 8 characters, including upper things. All right. Well, I'll just let it see if it makes a password. All right. So you come down into user permissions. What all do you want it to have permissions? What all do you want to have the person have the ability to do permissions on? And so one thing right here that you want to check for realtors, if you do this, is you want to check this box right here, only assign data. Please be aware that enabling this will visually remove things like contacts, opportunities, and conversations from your dashboard that were not assigned to your user. So that's how you're going to make it to where realtors only see their contacts, only see their information, right? All right, so we can come down, what role do you want them to have? Call and voicemail settings, you can set that stuff up. Availability, you can, if you want to, you can configure their calendar here. Well, we can hit save. Let's see if it's going to make me do a password. Okay, so let me just try to. All right, so I'll just do that for now. Good enough. Let's see if it'll let me save now. I just want to show you how this works. Okay, so there you go. So you've got realtor number 1 added. At any time, I could delete this person out of here, right? I could come over here and I could delete them. So it's not like you're making this as a lifetime commitment. Now, if you go into your automation, all right, let's say like this one right here where I've got it live. If you go into your automation, you click on assign to user. Typically, if you're the only user, it's going to be you, right? Now, you go to your realtor and you select realtor number 1 also. Remember, if you're doing this and you want to have it go to multiple realtors and you have them all in there, you just would check all the realtors. Okay. Now you see this option right here, split traffic, shows up. And it's going to recommend doing it equally up front, or you can even select doing it unevenly. Let's say, for example, you have 5 realtors. One of them gives you $1,000 a month to run ads, and the rest of them only give you $200 a month to run ads. So basically that other guy should get 5 times more leads than the other people. So I could go right here. I want them to get a 5 share to every 1 the other person gets. So I can have it, the round robin can keep up with that kind of stuff for us. We don't have to really track. We don't have to track that if you don't want it to be, to be an even split. All right. Or you can just hit right here and hit equally, and then you just hit save. And now the automation is going to do that for you. And you'll be able to see what users have been assigned to what leads and what's happening. It's a way that you can kind of be able to track your realtors. And as far as what they're doing in here, You can have the realtors put the app on their phone. And again, they're only going to be able to see their information. So you don't have to risk that you're giving them your whole database, or if other realtors come on board, they're going to have access to the whole database, because that's not going to happen. All right. So you would just hit save action. You would come up here and hit save, and that's it. Now your workflow has been saved. The round robin is going to be occurring, and you can see everything within your, within your dashboard, and you can be able to see, if you go into contacts, what user each person's assigned to, and you can kind of see their disposition from there. But yeah, just wanted to show you real quick how to do that. If you need an account on CompleteLO, head over to CompleteLO.com, get signed up there, and we'll see you on the calls that we have every week to support our users and make sure that you're getting best use out of the platform and everything that we have going on inside. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. We'll see you on the next one. Later.